Good day, my friends. It is truly an honor to stand before you today, not just as a health expert, but as a fellow traveler on this journey of life. As we gather here, with decades of wisdom and experience in this room, we share a common understanding that our most precious asset isn't our retirement fund or our cherished possessions, it's our minds. Our memories, our sharp wit, our ability to recall a grandchild's birthday or the lyrics to our favorite old song. Today, I want to talk to you about protecting that asset, about fortifying the very command center of our being, and I want to offer you one of the simplest, most delicious weapons in that fight, a glass. But this isn't just any glass. This is a brain-boosting smoothie, a powerful elixir backed by science, specifically crafted for the needs of the senior brain. And at its heart are two mighty champions, berries and walnuts. For the next while, let's have a conversation about why this matters so deeply and how you can bring this powerful tool into your life, starting today. We must begin with a frank and honest look at the landscape of aging and the brain. It is a natural process. Just as our knees might protest a long walk or our eyes might need a little more light to read, our brains undergo changes. We might experience what is often lightly called senior moments, walking into a room and forgetting why, struggling to find a word that's on the tip of our tongue, feeling a bit more foggy after a poor night's sleep. While these can be a normal part of aging, they are not a sentence we must simply accept with passive resignation. The groundbreaking science of the last 2 decades has revealed a thrilling truth. Our brains possess a quality called neuroplasticity. This means our brains are not static, fixed organs. They are dynamic, living, malleable networks that can form new connections, strengthen existing pathways, and even generate new neurons in certain areas throughout our entire lives. What fuels this miraculous process? What provides the raw materials for repair, the shields for protection, and the energy for renewal? The answer, in large part, is on our plates. Every single bite we take is a vote for the future of our cognition. We are, quite literally, what we eat, and this is never more true than for our 3-pound universe, the brain. It is an energy-intensive organ, consuming about 20% of our body's calories, and it demands high-quality fuel. When we feed it processed foods, excessive sugars, and unhealthy fats, we invite inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 of the primary arch-villains in the story of brain aging. These villains attack our neurons, the delicate wiring of our brain, causing wear and tear that can lead to decline. But when we choose the right foods, we send in an army of defenders. We provide antioxidants that neutralize these attackers. We supply healthy fats that build and repair brain cell membranes. We deliver vitamins and minerals that are cofactors for every single chemical reaction that allows us to think, feel, and remember. This is not alternative medicine, this is foundational, rigorous nutritional biochemistry. And this is where our smoothie comes in. It is a concentrated delivery system for these very defenders. Let's meet our first star ingredient, the mighty berry. I'm talking about blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries. These aren't just sweet, summery fruits. In the world of neuroscience, they are often called brain berries. Study after study, including renowned research from institutions like Tufts University and the University of Cincinnati, have shown that regular berry consumption is linked to slower cognitive decline. One pivotal study published in the Annals of Neurology followed over 16,000 older women for more than 2 decades and found that those who ate the most blueberries and strawberries delayed cognitive aging by up to 2.5 years. 2.5 more years of clarity. Why is this? Berries are bursting with a specific class of antioxidants called flavonoids, particularly anthocyanins, which give them their vibrant blue, red, and purple hues. These compounds are like special forces units for your brain. First, they are anti-inflammatory. They calm the fires of chronic inflammation that can damage brain tissue. Second, they are antioxidant. They patrol the brain, mopping up free radicals, those unstable molecules that cause oxidative stress and damage cells. But perhaps their most fascinating role is in communication. Research suggests these flavonoids enhance communication between brain cells. They make the signals in your brain clearer, faster, and more efficient. They also stimulate neuroplasticity, that wonderful ability of the brain to adapt and grow. They encourage the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which is like Miracle-Gro for your brain cells. It helps existing neurons thrive and promotes the growth of new ones. So, every handful of berries is actively helping your brain cells talk to each other better and helping your brain landscape stay lush and vibrant. Now, let's turn to our second champion, the walnut. If you ever look at a walnut half, take a moment to observe its shape. It bears an uncanny resemblance to a miniature brain, with its left and right hemispheres, its folds and wrinkles. This is one of nature's most delightful coincidences, because the walnut might just be the single best nut for your brain. The science here is equally compelling. A large study from UCLA linked higher walnut consumption to significantly improved cognitive test scores. Walnuts are unique in the nut family because they are an exceptional source of an essential omega-3 fatty acid called alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. Why does this matter? Over 60% of your brain is made of fat. The membranes that sheath your neurons, the protective covering that allows electrical impulses to fly quickly from one cell to another, are primarily composed of fats. The quality of that fat is everything. Omega-3 fatty acids, like the ALA in walnuts, are the structural cornerstones of a healthy brain cell membrane. They keep it fluid and flexible, allowing nutrients to enter and waste products to exit efficiently. They are also profoundly anti-inflammatory. Furthermore, walnuts are packed with antioxidants, including vitamin E and polyphenol, which work alongside the berry compounds to protect the brain. They also contain minerals like magnesium, which is crucial for nerve transmission and calming the brain. Think of the walnut as providing both the high-quality building material for your brain's infrastructure and the maintenance crew that keeps it clean and protected. But a smoothie is more than just two ingredients. It's a symphony. To make this a complete, balanced, and senior-friendly meal, we build on this powerful foundation. We add a creamy base, often Greek yogurt or kefir. This provides a double win, high-quality protein to support muscle maintenance, which is crucial for overall mobility and independence, and probiotics. Emerging research on the gut-brain axis reveals that a healthy gut microbiome is intimately linked to a healthy brain. The probiotics in fermented dairy can help cultivate that beneficial gut garden. For those who are dairy-free, unsweetened almond milk or oat milk are wonderful alternatives, often fortified with calcium and vitamin D. We might add a handful of spinach. Now, don't worry, I promise you will not taste it. The sweetness of the berries completely masks it. But that handful of spinach injects a powerful dose of folate, vitamin K, and lutein, all nutrients associated with preserved cognitive function and slower decline. It's a stealth health booster. A splash of orange juice not only adds a bright, familiar flavor and vitamin C, but the vitamin C actually helps recycle and enhance the potency of the vitamin E from the walnuts, creating a powerful antioxidant partnership. Finally, we might consider a sprinkle of cinnamon or a dash of turmeric. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar, preventing the spikes and crashes that can cloud thinking. Turmeric, with its active compound curcumin, is one of the most potent anti-inflammatory substances known, crossing the blood-brain barrier to directly benefit brain tissue. So, let me now give you the simple recipe. You will need 1 cup of mixed berries, fresh or frozen. Frozen are fantastic, they are picked at peak ripeness, are often more affordable, and give your smoothie a wonderfully thick, frosty texture. You will need a 1/4 cup of walnuts. You will need 1/2 cup of plain Greek yogurt or kefir. You will need 1/2 cup of a liquid, This could be milk, almond milk, or even green tea for an extra antioxidant kick. You will add a large handful of fresh spinach. You will add a splash of orange juice, about 2 tablespoons. And if you like, a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon or turmeric. You place all of this into a blender. You secure the lid tightly. And you blend on high for about 45 to 60 seconds, until it is completely smooth and creamy. That's it. You have just created a brain-protecting, cell-nourishing, energy-sustaining powerhouse in less than 5 minutes. Pour it into a glass. Take a moment. Look at that beautiful, deep purple color. That is the color of anthocyanins at work. Taste it. It is sweet, creamy, nutty, and utterly delicious. This is not medicine. This is a treat that loves you back. Drink this 3 to 4 times a week. Make it your go-to breakfast or your afternoon rejuvenator. Consistency is the key. You are not just having a smoothie, you are conducting a long-term maintenance program for your most vital organ. My dear friends, the power to influence the health of your aging brain is, to a significant degree, in your hands. And it can start with choices this simple, this accessible, and this enjoyable. We cannot control every variable, but we can control what we put on our forks and in our glasses. This smoothie is a tangible, actionable step you can take today. It is a declaration that you are an active participant in your own well-being. This message is too important to keep to ourselves. I have shared this knowledge with you today because I care deeply about your vitality and your independence. But think of your circle. Think of your friends, your siblings, your spouse, your book club members, your neighbors. They deserve to have this information too. This is why I am asking you, from the bottom of my heart, to be an ambassador for brain health. If you are watching this online, please subscribe to this channel. By subscribing, you are telling me and the algorithm that this content matters, that health information for seniors is vital, and you will be notified when we post more videos like this, videos on heart health, joint mobility, sleep hygiene, and more delicious, science-backed recipes. Hit the like button. That simple thumbs up is a signal that spreads this message further, helping it reach others who need to hear it. And most importantly, share this video. Share it on your Facebook page, email the link to a friend, talk about it over Bridge Club or on your weekly phone call. You have the power to create a ripple effect of cognitive wellness in your community. Together, we can shift the narrative around aging. It is not just about adding years to life, but about adding life to years, vibrant, engaged, clear-minded life. It is about playing with our grandchildren and remembering the rules of the game. It is about traveling and being fully present in new experiences. It is about lively debates, deep conversations, and the quiet joy of a memory recalled with perfect clarity. So, let's raise a glass filled with berries and walnuts, with hope and with action. To your health, to your brain, and to a future filled with sharp minds and joyful moments. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Now, go make that smoothie. Your brain is waiting.